What's going on, guys? Before we hop into today's video, we received a package here from a military member, James Hawkins, that we sent a gift package, I guess you could say, to maybe like a month and a half ago.
Yeah.
And he's serving our country, so we wanted to do something for him, so we sent him all kinds of Spencer Lawn Care merch. And we didn't expect anything in return, but we stopped at the P.O. box and had this huge box from him. So we're gonna open it up and see exactly what's inside of it, because it's pretty heavy.
So he's stationed in Germany.
Yep. Good.
Bubble wrap, I can reuse this.
Oh, some ton of goodies here.
Oh, wow.
Ton of goodies. So hopefully you guys can see that. You can look through those, TQ. I'll read the card. So Schoen's, I believe it is Dutchland. Let you guys see the card here real quick. Spencer fam, thank you so much for sending all the goodies to my husband. So this is actually from his wife. Hope you enjoyed the treats we sent you from Germany. Germany will be our home for the next 2 years in July. But then we are moving on to Washington, D.C. I know out of all the things my husband longs for, he hopes to have a lawn. Laugh out loud. So that's why he's watching the channel. He longs for a lawn. We do not have one in Germany. Thanks for your show. Thanks for your show so that he can get his lawn care fixed and get tips for the future endeavors. James, Danielle,
Declan,
Archer,
the Hawkins
family. So, very nice card. Thank you so much. And my goodness.
Yeah, so got a bunch of goodies here.
What are those called? Knoppers?
Knoppers?
Okay.
Like wafer type deals, yeah.
Yeah, see, we definitely tell James is a fan of the channel. So I've never had this one. This is going to be good stuff. Good stuff. I can't wait to try it.
These are Fiaro chocolates. This must be like their Germany.
Huh. Must be German chocolate. Smarties. Man, we're not even going to have to go Easter shopping. We'll just put all this stuff in the Easter baskets and there we go. Miley's looking at me like, no.
These are their Oreo bars.
Man, oh man. Happy Hippo. These almost look like the things they sell to us. Well, yeah, the Kinder eggs. This is a Kinder product. Sean Boy will be all about these.
A coffee mug all the way from Germany. This is awesome.
And I
only see there's one though. I was just kidding.
I see there's more coffee. So this is a Dalmere Perdomo. Yeah. It's coffee, I know that.
I don't even want to try to pronounce some of these things. Some more assorted candy.
I'll pronounce it, I don't mind it. Moam?
Same here.
This is like a mixture. Here we go. Dickman's Schoko Stroop. Yeah. That's pretty cool.
And then we got a real clock, a real German clock here.
That is cool.
It says Germany on it. That's very, very cute. I like that.
Thank you to the Hawkins family. This is
thank you so much.
Really,
thank you for your service.
Really cool and unique. We've never had any of these, I don't believe. So we're all about new things. So we'll definitely try them out here over the next probably year as we take one day off a week or something to break. But thank you guys.
Thank you so much.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
How are you doing on this beautiful, snowy Monday morning?
This snow came out of nowhere.
I'm a little disappointed in Mother Nature this year. A little bit disappointed.
We had plans for today.
We did.
We had plans.
The plans for our schedule were to take the salt spreader out of the 22 so that we could really get the full transition over to lawn care season.
But I think we're gonna wait now to the end of the week.
Oh, I'm definitely waiting.
Yes.
Because up north from us, about 15-20 minutes, they're sending out snow plows. But with that being said, we're not to that point yet. I will say the driveway has finally covered over.
Yeah.
So that tells me the cold temperatures have taken back over the ground temperatures as well. So we're gonna wait and see exactly what this does, because the Mother Nature forecast, yeah, that's all kinds of right, is not even saying it's supposed to be snowing right now. But I will say, we're an hour below Lake Erie, which Lake Erie is no longer frozen over, unless it's maybe a little bit like up towards Niagara, that area up there. So now it's wide open. So if the wind changes and cold temperatures hit, this is what happens in our area. We're just up a little bit below the snow belt, and it can get messy. So we're gonna hold off maybe a week here because there is another chance for Friday snow. But I guess we'll wait and see what it does. But as of right now, we got a bunch of stuff to do. So enough chit-chatting and yip-yapping.
Let's go.
So if you guys remember, picked this little handy-dandy clip up yesterday for your pins at Duluth Trading. Just went ahead and slapped the Spencer Lawn Care sticker on it. And gonna keep it up here because every time I go to look for a pin, it's missing in the truck somewhere. So MIA. So we're gonna put that up there. Grab a couple of my pins. Let's see how this baby works. Oh yeah. So now, whenever you need a pin, boom, it's there. Stick it back up. Now I did want to see as well if I can stick some business cards up here. So we got a stack of business cards, and I guess I'll let you guys know how this holds up. So you can kind of stick them in there as far as you want, and I don't think they're gonna come out. So I'll let you guys know how that works out. But this thing is like $6, $7 at Duluth Trading, and yeah, I'm down with that. All right, guys, we're following behind this trailer, and literally the back portion right below the gate just broke, and it's hanging on the ground. I'm trying to flash the guy to get his attention to let him know. I think the left tire is about to snap. I don't know if he's got it overloaded or what, but it's not going good. I don't know if you guys can hear it or not. Probably a little too loud for you guys, but yeah, I'm flashing him, trying to get his attention. He's not paying attention to me or that, or he hears it and is just trying to get to the gas station. That trailer's gonna snap any second though. I don't know if he broke the axle or what's hanging there. I can't tell. But I'm gonna try to get up beside him here to tell him if he doesn't pull into this gas station. We're going the opposite way. Oh yeah, the back tire snapped. Look at that. Nice. You know you got a big chunk of metal dragging? That tire looks like it's about to snap, man.
Yup, we know.
Alright, so we told him, he said he knows, so they ain't gonna make it much further. Alright, so we're here at the first estimate. This is the church TQ and myself actually got married at.
Yeah.
30 million years ago. Totally just kidding. So anyways, church called. They have some ball fields and they need estimates to do cleanups on them. And I've played a lot of softball on these fields over the years. So there's one here and there's another one down below. So they need estimates. Let's give them an estimate.
Let's give them an estimate.
I'll leave this baby running because it is way too cold. 23 degrees right now. All right, so this is Westfield. Definitely gonna need a leaf cleanup, stick cleanup. So this estimate is Westfield. And I believe that one down there is Eastfield or Southfield, I don't remember. Whew, a lot of leaves, a lot of leaves. So whole entire thing is fenced in. So what you want to do with this is get them off this fence, because the last thing you want to do, I just saw a deer run through the woods, it's gone. So you want to get all these leaves off the fence, so then you can come in and get close to it to bag them. So never get your bagger up close to these fences, especially right now with that amount of leaves all the way around them, because that ground is going to be super soft, and more than likely you'll probably get your mower stuck. So let's take a gander. Here's home plate. A couple feet of leaves in there, not snow. And this whole entire property, it's gorgeous. Just surrounded by a bunch of oaks and maple and you name it, it's up in there. So yeah. So what I'm gonna actually do is offer them a couple different options. Obviously we're gonna have to blow everything off of this fence line and then bag it up and bring it and dump it. But I'm gonna offer them to dump it on the back of this property back here in the woods, which I know they still own, which would save us from having to haul it away. Or we can come in and we can just blow everything. So like all the way across this field. As of right now, there's no getting on this field in the next probably week or two for sure, just because this is probably 3 inches of ice. And as you can see, a bunch more spots. So we're not getting on this anytime soon. And if it dries up enough, we could blow them. Yeah. There's home plate. Let's go take a look at the other one real quick. I kind of have an idea with this one. Okay. Depending on what they want done with them. If they want us to remove them, it'd be pricey. But if we can put them in those woods, it'll save them quite a bit.
Absolutely.
All right, so we're parked down there. Now we're gonna drive down to the other field. So here, make sure we note, we can't fit a mower through here, so we'll have to blow all this out underneath there as well.
This is gravel here.
Yep. We'll be right back.
Oh, look at all the deer.
Oh yeah, I told you I saw one.
There's 4 of them.
I saw one run as soon as I turned the camera around. It was like bedded like right here. A bunch of them running through the woods. I don't know.
Cool.
I don't know if the camera will pick them up or not.
All you could see is their white tails.
Right. All right, so we're down here looking at the email. I thought there was only 2 ball fields here, but there's actually 4 ball fields here. So we'll have to clarify exactly what's all needing done. So there's another one real far back there. We already looked at the one up there. There's one in the back corner, one up front, and then one down here. This one actually looks about the best out of all of them. Should have just seen all the fat squirrels out here eating acorns. So this one here, I'm gonna assume is gonna stay really wet because it's at the bottom of the entire hill. So all the water is gonna puddle down here. But the field out in the grass area looks about the best. But as you can see, tons of leaves. That is still dropping. Not gonna drop all of them anytime soon. Try not to bust my behind. Oh yeah, it's soft. Woo! I'm just glad the snow stopped. It was coming down pretty crazy there for a minute. So as you can see, a lot of water sitting in a bunch of different areas. So the fence line at the deepest point is 295 feet. So that's pretty much 300 feet, 100 yards. And yeah, oh my goodness. TQ didn't make the trek all the way down. So I'm gonna cut up through here real quick and just take a look at these other 2 smaller ones. Whew, I wore the wrong jacket for this. Ugh. Oh yeah, this hillside is saturated. Got a little bit of tall stuff in the backstop area. And then this one out here. Somebody left a ton of softballs. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3 softballs. All right, so pretty much the same thing. A lot less out in the field. The field wouldn't be a problem here to clean up pretty quickly, but just the backstop's completely, for one, needs trimmed down. It's about 1.5 feet, 2 foot tall, and then a ton of leaves all the way around as well. But it's too cold to be out here playing around. Whew. What do you think?
I think it's been quite a while since they used this field for sure.
Yeah, I think they use them for like different youth programs.
Yeah.
Because I've played on that one and that one up there before in adult leagues. Yeah, pretty much the same for all of them. Blow the fence lines out and then just bag them up or blow them to the wood line. I guess we can figure that out after we send an email back just to get clarification. So I'm cold.
It's freezing. I told you to wear a heavier coat today.
Well, you know, I was still thinking it was sunny and 75.
It hasn't been that for a few days.
My eyes are watering, it's so cold. And to think we thought last week we were gonna be removing the salt spreader today.
I know. One more week, possibly, fingers crossed.
Yeah, so to give you an example, we were mulching last week at this time last year.
Yes.
So to me, we're a couple weeks behind where we were last year. All right, here at the next quick estimate this morning. So what's the details on this one, TQ?
So a gentleman had a car towed out of here and the tow truck driver turfed up their yard, and they need an estimate to send to the insurance, basically. So I see it.
So quite a few different spots. One here. This one's not too bad.
This one could probably be stomped back in and put some seed down.
That one there is a little different of a ball game though.
Yeah.
And they made a mess out of the driveway. All right, and then he said there's a few more spots down below.
Right here.
All right, that one's not bad.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab some photos so that it can be attached with the estimate, so the insurance is aware of it. So.
Welcome to our mud room.
Our catch-all room.
Exactly, and that's exactly what it is. This is the area in our house that we stop everyone that goes before they go in the house so that they don't take mud and us take lawn care debris. This is pretty much where it all stops. So we need to reclaim our dining room in the house because it's just been completely taken over.
It's ridiculous.
So we're gonna utilize our mud room here and give some relief to our dining room. So we're gonna go ahead and clean this mess up. A lot of this is just from projects we've done and yard signs and jars from pickling stuff. But the biggest thing that kind of kicked this off is this refrigerator. So probably 3 months ago, this refrigerator, right when winter was kicking off, this refrigerator went out. We came out and it was leaking water all over the floor. So we just unplugged it and left it go. We knew we were gonna get rid of it in the spring. So that's what we're gonna do. With that being said, you guys know that is our Fridge of Fame. So we're gonna lose a ton of your guys' stickers. So if you would, resend them to our P.O. box. That link is in our description. We'd love to have them back. And we've had tons over the years. And I think what we're gonna do is just put them onto a toolbox so that it'll be something that we have our whole lives.
Perfect one out in the shed.
Absolutely. Yep. So we're gonna get working on this room here. I am gonna say we're gonna insulate this room. And possibly, if any of you guys have those mini splits, I'm thinking about putting a mini split out here because I can run heat to this room pretty easy, but I'm thinking just running a mini split so that it has AC and air conditioning, or AC and heat out here. And they're pretty affordable. But let us know in the description. This room right here is probably roughly a couple hundred square feet total. But let's get to it. Enough chit-chatting and yip-yapping.
Let's go.
So high I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through. Times don't fly too high.
Alright, so the wood overall looks good. So I think I'll be alright if I just want to replace this door. We were going to take this door out anyways because the door swings in. And this is probably pretty much going to be where one of the desks are, maybe one on the other side. And we're just going to put a...
Oh, bless you.
Thank you. We're just going to put a sliding door so we don't have to worry about anything swinging into the chairs or desk or anything. So when I go to fix it, I am going to insulate it, the entire thing. I know this is an original exterior wall of the house. And as you can see, they plugged it a long time ago and shot insulation into it. So this wall I'm not worried about. I'll probably have to do the inside of the garage wall though, but it is drywall. So I'm going to check, see if that needs insulated or not, and maybe we hit that at a
so high I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see.
At a stopping point here. TQ had to leave a little bit ago. Miley has her pitching and hitting training tonight, so she had to bail on me. And I'm kind of just at a good point here. Got a lot accomplished. Got a lot cleaned up. Kind of just did a once over the floor real quick, simply because it's just going to be becoming a mess once again. But got all the wood down, got it exposed to where I can see what I need to do. Gonna do a new screen door here. Also gonna do a new sliding glass door as long as I can find everything right now. I'm kind of worried about that. That's why I didn't rip this out. This area really doesn't matter. It doesn't affect the house whatsoever, maybe slightly, but this area is just as cold as it is outside. If I had a thermometer out here, it's probably reading like 20, 25 in here right now. So the next thing will be probably taking the ceiling fan down. As you can see, it's like drooping, just probably from over the years getting hot and cold in here with no insulation. So I'm going to take that down. I am going to leave the light for now, just because I need light out here. But yeah, I got about 5 billion nails. If you guys can see all these nails, every one of those nails, those boards we're sticking in are all the way around this baby. So I'm gonna probably do that later tonight. So yeah, that'll be my late night. After I get the video done, I'll be out here pulling nails for probably another hour or so. It's nowhere near where it's gonna be, but it's a first step to getting it cleaned up and making it more of a workable space. So I'm gonna use this insulation probably on the walls and probably to get started up behind the electrical there. Simply, I know these are not set to the proper width. I believe they're close to 2 feet without measuring it. I am going to measure it here in a second, but I don't think they make insulation that wide. So I'm gonna have to come up with something to figure that out. Maybe do a foam board or like an insulation board, something like that. And then up here, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and finish that wall off. So just stud it across there, and then I can insulate the back side of that because that area is just the top of the old garage. So there's no point in really having that open and exposed. Kind of a weird concept they did here, but it works, I guess. And I can tell there used to be something here as well. So like right here, you can see on the paint, there was a wall here that came up and then went across where the old house is here. So there, and then right here as well. So I'm assuming when they took that original part of the house down, that's when they built this or started this or whatever you want to consider it. But yeah, it's just a concrete floor. Kind of trying to think of what I want to do here, something that'll warm it up a little bit. Probably end up doing like a subfloor in here, and then maybe come in with like an indoor-outdoor carpet or something. I don't know. Maybe even do just like in a laminate or something like that. Start to this new project simply. I'm not going to waste a week here, and it's going to be horrible weather off and on. Looks like the middle of this week we'll probably be able to get some kind of lawn care landscaping done, but didn't want to waste a day, so got this all cleaned up. I've been wanting to get that refrigerator out of here all winter long. It's just simply been too cold. So got a mess here, got a load that I'm going to take to our storage unit as well. Got a little scrap pile out here that I'm going to get out by the road next trash day. And then I've got a pile out back here as well in the wheelbarrow that I'll probably just burn to steel old wood or whatever. So it doesn't have really many nails in it, and I can just take a magnet and clean it up. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the day. Something a little bit different, but never trying to waste a day or time. As always, keep mowing, keep growing, keep making money, boys. We'll talk to you later. TQ out. Peace.